Alright guys, how's it going? So my last upload was a very brief video while I was out and about having a coffee, saying that Ruben Amorim had been quoted saying he couldn't guarantee being at Sporting next season. And I said in that video, listen out for the rest of the quotes, because that's how I prefer to do things rather than just the selected little bits. Because people, they can make things sound one way or the other. So there are some more quotes, just in case you've missed them. And he was asked whether he can say that he was staying at Sporting. Could he say, you're staying at Sporting beyond the summer, next season? And he said, no, I can't guarantee it. He was also asked about when he'll take a decision on his future. And he said, Sporting is already dealing with the future. I can't decide. I gave my word and I can't go back on it. If we don't win titles, I will leave Sporting. It was clear from the start. It was the bet I passed on to the players. We have to win titles. First, we'll see if we can do it, and then we'll decide things. It's not a worry. The future has been planned for a long time. We're outlining all the situations for next season. So I can't guarantee that I'll stay. We have to win titles, and we're on the right track, for doing that or whatever. And he was asked whether he'll leave if an interested club plays his release clause. And he said, I don't want to dwell on my future. The focus is on this game. I'm not going to discuss anything with Sporting. I owe Sporting a lot. I'm very happy here. I'll never put pressure on myself to leave. All right. So the game he's talking about is obviously, let me refresh my memory. Sporting play Benfica tomorrow. Top of the table, 1 point between them. Sporting have a game in hand. They are top. Massive, massive, massive game tomorrow. I'm sure his club, the manager, the fans don't appreciate the speculation surrounding him. So he has spoke, a little bit more there than I expected. I'd have thought he would have just said, we're talking about the game, right? So anyway, so that's that. So you've got the rest of what he said. And then you might hear something. I've seen quite a few people reposting things on X, some comments. This is from a guy called Santi Auna. We'll call him Santi. And he's a journalist for Foot Mercato. Now, I did a video about this earlier today, that report in Foot Mercato, if you remember. So just be careful with this one. Foot Mercato is very speculative and it's French. It's French. It's in France. And that's before I've had a drink. And why do they know what's going on in France? It's not a publication in Portugal or England. We're not aware of any clubs in France trying to get him. I explained all this in the video earlier today. I can't remember what it was titled. Anyway, he's basically saying talks continue between Raul Costa, the agent of Ruben Amorim, and Liverpool. Ruben Amorim is prepared to join Liverpool. The Reds are leading the race to sign the Portuguese coach. And then, right, so people, what's happening is then you've got accounts on social media just putting those quotes out there and quoting him, and people don't know who he is or where he's from or anything like that, right? But the article on the original post that he's put out, the journalist, takes you to that Foot Mercato article that we reviewed this morning. So he's doubled down on it. They've got the article, very speculative. And then he's gone on to Twitter and told that. But again, fan accounts, Liverpool fan accounts, very, they choose what they... what they put. And I always think it's better to give as much detail and context as possible. I think that the video, if you want to see what I was talking about earlier, was next Liverpool manager, Liverpool open talks with Ruben Amorim. Now, it's really important that in the title of that video, you'll see the little quotations at the beginning and the end of the sentence. That's because I'm quoting someone or something. You know what I mean? So sometimes you get numpties come on and go, that's clickbait. And it's like, no, look, I'm emphasising it, right? If I didn't put those things on the end, that's what I believe is happening, or what someone associated to me would say. So always look for the little, the little quotations. For example, Liverpool's sensational transfer raid. That is a quote. Record-breaking €150 million proposal. That was another video today. But again, the key bits of that. So if you ever see that, look, you ever see them, right? You know that's what that's about, right? Okay, so I just wanted to update you on exactly what Ruben Amorim had to say today. Massive game tomorrow. Expect more from him. Maybe you might see stuff on Sunday, or Saturday night or something like that. But it depends how that game goes. Massive game. If you get a chance to watch it, I'd watch it. I really would. Right. There'll be no more videos from me today. I'm going for a few sherbets now. Wasn't my intention to, but do you know what? I don't know. I just feel like I need to get out, to be honest with you. And a good friend of mine, his sister died this week, and he messaged into our group chat today and said, will anyone be out today? So just going to try and, be there for him as well. So hopefully it won't be too much of a session, because I don't really want that. I've got a bit of an headache, to be honest, anyway. But I'm sure we can fix it. Guys, if you appreciate the video, please thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. I'll be reading them when I'm at the bar. If you want to get me a beer or a coffee, Saturday tomorrow, please hit the super thanks button. Please read the video description. Please join my newsletter, which is in the video description. Connect with me on social media, etc, 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 etc. Thank you very much to those of you that have left very nice comments on my videos today, in particular the morning briefing. All's good. All right, guys. Yeah, that's it. I'll catch up with you later. All being well. Take care. Have a great weekend. And you never know, I might be live tonight. You know what I'm like when I get in, put a bit of erasure on or something like that. No, all right then. Be good.